Hello everyone, I'm going to introduce my assessment tool of ECEC100. And in this series, I found about the curriculum philosophy. I primarily examined the series of Locke's, Piaget, and Vygotsky's social interaction development theory, which guided by constructivism theory, and most scholars have emphasized the significant influence of environment and interaction on children's cognitive development. So I funded the guide approaches as the play-based learning, which is a teaching approach suitable for children's development, and also embodies a children-centered teaching philosophy and also incorporated open-ended exploration, getting children to actively engage in the hands-on experience. And in part two, I divided into some aspects of the developmental characteristics: fine motor, gross motor, language comprehension, social development, and the intellectual development. There are some ways and some games to support the children's to cognitive development and to learn from the class and activities. About how to meet these needs, this class and game can help children's physical and intellectual development. Functional games whose main goal is to allow children to enjoy the activity itself. And also for language and social development, symbolic play course between the ages of 2 and 7 and involves different symbols, activities, and images, which can enhance children's language and social skills. And this is my weekly program. From week 1 to week 5, there are most of the play and activities were indoor, and it's about to development the critical thinking skills, writing and perception, cognitive and development, life education and mental health, and social development and traditional culture. And in the weekly program too, we can find from week 6 to week 10, there are more and more outdoor activities. Children's physical and to development their exploration and interesting. Just like some outdoor activities in the week 7 risky play and exploration, we can take the children to the jungle kindergarten of the nature-based learning and do some activities. And also in week 8, language and cognition, we can take them out of to hiking in selected outdoor area as part of curriculum activities and like them to do some sensory activities such as listening to the wind resulting from leaves or bird sound to enhance their sensory awareness. And this is the picture I painted for the environment layout, and I divided into three main areas. One is the outdoor areas, which in this area, people and children can exploration and play contribute to children's cognitive and physical development, helping them build better physical fitness and sparking their interest in learning. In the laying soft turf and maintaining it regularly ensures safety can help us to maintain the children's safe, and play equipment and facility for children can help them to enhance children's interest in to play and to do the activity. And the part two is the sensory play area. We can display the plants grown by the children in this area to enhance their sense of belonging and motivation. And it is also convenient for teachers to observe the children to look what they do in the classroom or outdoor. And the third area is the book and art area. In this room, we can contain some bookshelf for storing the art supplies, such as brushes and drawing paper, and which is also convenient for children to engage in reading and painting. And the next part is the supervision plan, is that we can make some staff to positioning and pay attention to the children. Just like each class should be assigned a homeroom teacher and a subject teacher. Additionally, the campus environment should include safety officers and a school nurse. Each teacher should be responsible for no more than 10 students. And also in the transition times, we have to do some during transition period. Teachers should verify the number of children present and their physical condition. In high risk area, just like in water area or the outdoor area, we can do to tell children and tell them some rules. Just like for instance, we can tell children when we do the education activity in the water areas, when engaging in activity near water bodies such as beaches, we have to permitting children to enter only up to ankle depth. And when children are engaging in activity in outdoor areas, our teachers should provide advanced reminders and explanations for rules and other things to find it. And next part is the teaching strategies. We find that I'm primarily employ gamified learning to promote children's cognitive development and stimulate their interest and initiative. And the GET approaches is gamified teaching related to EYLF outcome 4, where children are confident and engaged learners. This aligns with learning sub-outcomes 4.1. And the last assessment strategies is scientific observation and documentation. To do some document, we can to filling the details of a children's growth. And also when we recording this moment, focusing on the unexpected expressions during daily activities and their behaviors. And the GET approaches is educators can develop various design approaches to gather concrete evidence during activities, and this is very important, and we can see how the class and the design to prove the children's development. That's all. Thank you.